So you've got problems with algae in your aquarium and you're not quite sure where to get started. Well, you're in luck, because in today's video I'm going to show you guys a few of the things that I know about algae and some of the things you can do to prevent that nasty green stuff from taking over your aquarium. Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to Keeping Fish Simple. So in this week's video I'm going to show you guys a few of the things I know about keeping algae out of an aquarium and maintaining it and making sure that that nasty green stuff doesn't bloom. Now, this is going to be a really informative video. This is just all the knowledge I have, and I'm going to spill that all out on the table for you guys. So make sure you hit like down below if you enjoyed the video, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I'm just giving out heaps of free content every week and just making this hobby a little bit easier every single time you watch a video. So make sure you go and do that. And also, if you want to go join the Facebook group, feel free to do that. It's down in the description below. We've got 600 members at the moment. It's growing really fast, and we're just giving out heaps of information to each other and making this hobby super easy for each other. So the first thing is lighting. Now, for algae to grow, algae just loves good lighting. Now, so if you've got lots and lots of light into an aquarium, it just definitely promotes photosynthesis for the algae. Now, having an LED light like the one I have here is perfect because it doesn't give the algae enough light to really bloom, and it can kind of maintain it and keep a steady balance of algae in the aquarium. But however, if your aquarium gets like constant sunlight is perfect for creating algae blooms. So make sure you don't have your aquarium in direct sunlight or anything during the day, and that'll make sure that you can prevent getting massive algae blooms. Now, if you've got a massive algae bloom because you've set up the aquarium next to something where it's going to get lots of direct sunlight, or maybe it's like next to a window or a door where the sun can kind of set and flash on it, you might want to consider moving it, or maybe you could probably chuck a bed sheet over the back of it or something just to stop that light from getting in there and creating disgusting algae blooms. Alright, so the second thing that I'm going to mention is nutrition. Now, algae absolutely loves good nutrients. Now, so that means if you're giving your fish a lot of food and overfeeding them, and there's lots of just waste down the bottom after they've been fed, that is definitely not good for keeping algae down in an aquarium. Now, because once that decomposes, the algae actually uses that as nutrients to grow and develop at a really fast rate, and you will get algae blooms. Now, that also means that you can't have a nasty substrate. So if you've got lots of fish in your aquarium and they're creating lots of waste, as well as the extra food, it is not good for the aquarium and the algae. So make sure that you're not just overfeeding your fish and creating extra nutrients for algae to just bloom and create massive problems in your aquarium. I know I was dealing with this when I first started in the aquarium hobby. Now, I wish that I knew about that, so go and make sure that you're not doing that. Okay, so the third thing is you're actually allowing colonies of algae to start developing in your aquarium. Now, this happens to everyone. Maybe you don't have any algae-eating fish in your aquarium, like maybe you have these crebensis and that's all you've got. They won't actually eat algae, and they can let little colonies of algae grow on the glass and things, especially if you're giving them, feeding them well and everything. So it's important to make sure you're cleaning your aquarium at a minimum once every week at about 25%. And make sure you're scrubbing the glass and getting in there, and you might actually want to consider getting some stuff like the bristlenose that I've got down here. These are an awesome algae eater. They completely demolish any algae that's on glass and anything, and maybe some cherry shrimp too. They're really good for dealing with algae. But yeah, if you're not cleaning the colonies of algae, it just allows it to grow and multiply at a faster rate and just keep getting really, really quick. So make sure that you're keeping that down, and I don't think you'll have any problems. Okay, so another thing that you can actually do to make sure that you keep the algae down in your aquarium, so if you've got the other things down pat, you don't have any bad lighting on your aquarium, and you don't have too many nutrients, and you're not allowing colonies to develop, you can actually add some algae-eating fish that are really useful in the hobby. Now, these algae-eating fish are include a bunch of things. You can add otocinclus, you can add bristlenose catfish like the ones that I have down in my bottom aquarium, you can add shrimp, and all these kind of fish will their diet mainly consists on spirulina and algae, so that means that they're used to just eating all that nasty green stuff that develops in your aquarium that you don't want. So that's actually perfect. And most of these fish are really cute and good looking, and they breed quite easy. So definitely look into getting some of them. I would definitely recommend them to all aquariums. I've got these fish in all my aquariums except for this one, because I'm looking for these ones, these baby bristlenose, to grow up just a little bit more so the crebensis can't eat them. So I'm waiting for that, and you can see there's a little bit of algae on it actually, because the colonies have developed, but definitely recommend getting some of them into your community tanks or your breeding tanks, because they're actually really passive too. As a side note, make sure you don't mistake these fish for cleaner fish, because Pet stores will often sell you them as cleaner fish, and the truth is they're not cleaner fish, they're just algae eating fish. There's no such thing as a cleaning fish. I wish there was a holy grail of fish where we could find something to actually clean the aquarium, but these guys make a lot of waste because they're constantly grazing, but they do keep the wood and stuff clean. So I guess they're a cleaning fish in that aspect, but don't think that they're going to keep the tank actually clean. You'll still have lots of ammonia and nitrates building up in there. So that's most of the knowledge I have about algae. If there's something you'd want to tell me in the comment section below, feel free to do that. If there's something I've missed out or something you just want to ask about algae, leave it down there. I answer all my questions and I try to do that as quick as I can. I've been super busy lately, just cramming this video in for you guys because I really want you guys to be enjoying this channel and getting the most out of it, and I'm just trying to make this hobby a little bit easier for you guys every single time you watch a video. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video, and hit the like if you enjoyed the video. I've been putting a lot of effort into the channel lately, and I'm looking to do some more frequent uploads in the future. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. It means so much to me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.